Well, yeah, now it's working. My stupid ass forgot to actually press the go live button. We haven't gotten too far. We're still in the tutorial bit. Screw chat. Actually press the go live button. Just needed to check if my audio was doing well. Still got it. Been a while since I've played on an emulator. I am thinking of including some different things for the other games. Other things like playing as a team, like playing as Kids FC, like I did before. Right, let's go. All right.
Chapter 1.
Let us find Axel. Right, off to the tower. But yeah, for the second game I might play Inazuma 11 Crossfire, which is a difficulty mod. Or difficulty ROM hack. Just to think, once we're done playing all 6 games, we'll have, well, all 6 games plus the 1 day of Strikers, we'll have a new Inazuma 11 game, which is nice to think of. I hope my mouse is quiet enough, because I know that a constantly clicking mouse can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, what did it say on the thumbnail again? I think it's like 44 days till the new Inazuma game. Yeah, we need to go back. But I don't know what the gimmick for the first playthrough is going to be. Maybe I'll maybe I'll do a random number generator on who I pick and have it so every team I defeat I have to pick one of the 16 randomly. Seems like it could be a cool idea. Get Willie. And then next is Max. And Nathan. And then next is Willie. Alright, now we have a full team. Oh, hello there. How are you doing? You can't really change lanes. I have set latency to I think 90 seconds, which I normally have lower than that. Yep. I just finished looking after someone's dog. Yeah. Which normally is why I'm a little later than I wanted to be. And Volleyton. Ah, bugger. classic William move. Oh, fumbled again. Yeah, a bit of time wasting. Can Max get the final? Oh, no. Yes, I do have the special version of the new game, so I will be getting it a couple days earlier than everyone else. Yeah, if the overlay looks weird, it's because I didn't have time to make it. Oh, cool. Maybe we could 1v1 on day one.
A sudden and baffling request to play a match came from Royal Academy. Rymon's football club had to be cobbled together at the last moment. Royal Academy's unbeatable force was led by the genius playmaker Jude Sharp. Even though we'd no chance of succeeding, we took up their challenge. But in the end, things didn't turn out like anyone had expected.
Hey Jude, why did we come to this school? Well, you never know what will happen.
By the way, this VTuber model I have, I made it when England was in the finals of the Euros. I do have a version which looks more like the Inazuma 11 kit, but yeah. If you're wondering why I'm repping England right now. Thanks. I believe, well, yeah, this model is kind of a reskin of one of the default models that came with the VTuber application, but I have edited it like quite a lot. Like the Kineko headband was not something that came with it, obviously. And the eyes used to be green on it. A more obvious green. Time to take on the rugby club, or sumo club actually. Rugby was the first people, I believe. Let's see if Matt can score the goal. Okay, that somehow hit. Yeah, once we get to the 3DS games. Oh, hello there, Red Mohammed. I'm going to be playing Inazuma 11 all the way up to Go 3 and a single day of Strikers for the upcoming Inazuma 11 game. Every single game's going to have a gimmick to it. This one's going to be getting a random player from each team. The second one I might be playing a difficulty ROM hack. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the third one. For Go 1, there's Inazuma 11 Go Deluxe, which is a ROM hack I've been participating in the English translation of. So I might do that. What Go 1 Deluxe does, it adds Go 2 and Go 3 players to the game, as well as the special moves from those games, as well as some special moves from Strikers, like Mouth Hand. It's a pretty cool ROM hack. Yeah, this is the Inazuma 11 1 on DS. Yeah, I might have tried to redo the Inazuma 11 Kids FC challenge, but I didn't have time because I was working. I wanted to do this today. So obviously for the Kids FC challenge I need to edit a save data. Oh no, I am playing this on an emulator, but it is the DS game. I don't have a capture card, sadly. Kind of missed out on getting one of those. Because I was kind of a kid when capture cards were a thing. And they're no longer a thing. At least no longer a thing for the 3DS. I'm not going to finish all the games in this live. As the title says, it's 1-1. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be having a stream every 7 days up until I finish the game, and then at the start of next week I'm going to be playing a new game. So 1-2 will be Inazuma 11 2, and up to 1-6, and then there'll be a bonus for strikers. And then I'll be playing strikers up until the new game's unlocked, if it isn't unlocked by the time I start streaming. For Go 3, I might try play Create AK's ROM hack. Or I will be playing at least the English translation of Go 3. Purple Rodri, the YouTube. If that question means do you know Purple Rodri, the YouTuber, I'm not sure if I do. I might have seen a video because I do watch a lot of Inazuma 11 content. Oh, by the way, fun fact about...
What did you expect?
Yeah, fun fact about this game. This game's technically Inazuma 11 2, wearing Inazuma 11 1's skin as a story. You could technically get everything from Inazuma 11 2 in this game, including alter egos. But obviously, the graphics for the alter egos aren't a thing, so it just looks weird changing between them. But technically you can use the alter ego system. I do know of Tale of the Toaster. It sucks what Tale of the Toaster did. Apparently he sexually harassed a bunch of people, which is why he no longer makes content. Sucks that some of the seemingly coolest people do some bad things. TXM though, he's pretty alright. Yeah, Taylor Tosa was one of my favourite creators. Yeah, I am pretty sure he actually did that. He didn't refute doing it, which is what I think an admission. So yeah, he didn't say he didn't do it. He kind of just left the internet. And I don't think he's made a video since. And obviously, TXM on his server did say that I don't think I know of Dyer, so whatever, or however you say that. I know of Kaisai's, I think that's his name. He also did his own content, but he did it before Tail, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know of Kaisai's.
Let's make this more interesting. Show them death, sir.
Unsure if I know about Faz. I probably don't though. I know of this Inazuma YouTuber that did a lot of Strikers content challenges. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be playing the new Inazuma 11 game, if I'm going to be focusing on the story first, or if I'm going to do the future thing into a thing with it. Like, one stream I do the story, one stream I do the new one. Oh yeah, I know about Dragon Blaze. Yeah, that guy's cool. But yeah, I might do the time travel stuff every other stream of the new game. I might not. Because technically the future time travel stuff isn't finished on start. Because there's 3 updates to do. One for Go 3 and Ares and Orion will be updates rather than in the base game. So I might do that stuff after I finish the story. Can't wait for custom characters though. Alright, time for the second half. Oh, by the way, I'm actually, well, my father's side of the family was actually from where TXM was from, aka Newcastle. And then the other part of me is from Yorkshire, which is where Tail's from. Which is a bit interesting. So it seems like North England is very Inazuma 11-y. Alright. Time to win. Well, time to get forfeited against, I guess. Oh, by the way, how far have any of you gotten in terms of score? I believe I've gotten to 14 now in the Go games, but that's just because their matches last longer. I might have gone like 12-0 when the game's bugged, because I believe the Kids FC mod, oh well, me playing as Kids FC kind of bugged the Kids FC match for some reason. And everyone in Kids FC just disappeared. So yeah, I believe I got 12-0 on that just because no one was on the Kids FC side. But yeah, I'm going to try aim to do
He came
3 hours this stream. 4 hours most streams when I'm on time. Oh. 2013 or 2213. That's interesting. Have you played the English hack of Galaxy? Yep. Okay. But yeah, if I do beat the game before the full 7 days, I will do a bit of the post game. Doubt I'll be able to get to Fallen Zeus in Inazuma 1 because it's just a bit further than the level you end up at the end of the game.
Chapter 2. The dream begins.
By the way, I'm technically a 100% win rate on Inazuma 11 competitive. Because I've only done 1 match, but still. Technically a 1 for 1 or 1 in Inazuma 11 competitive. Which is good because I used my favourite players, and I believe they used mostly meta players. They just weren't as good. Which game? I believe it was Chronostones. It was either Chronostones or Galaxy, because they used a lot of Miximax, and they had like Victor Blade Bylong is one of the players. By the way, what's... yeah, maybe go Galaxy. Because I am thinking if I did use Terry or not. Because I might... Oh, they might use Terry. Yeah, they might have. I do believe I have a video of that battle on my channel. I think. I might have deleted it because I did do a great purge on my channel's videos. Due to a lot of my older content when I was in high school being a bit edgier. Obviously I no longer do a lot of that edgy stuff. Because I like to keep my YouTube channel. Also deleting a lot of the Roblox Zero commentary videos I made when I was like 8. Because Roblox has an inbuilt recording thing. And I believe I just used that. And it was kinda boring with those videos. Oh. Mm.
That's down to teamwork.
With the money I've gotten from taking care of the dog, I might get a few energy drinks, just so it's a little bit easy for me to get through this. Because obviously I'm like really bad at sleeping. Well, it's not obvious, but I do end up playing games up until 4 AM. So the energy drinks are a bit helpful in getting through streams like this. By the way, what is your guys' favourite? What's your favourite scout from like random people from Raymond? And what's your favourite bench character from any team? Because me, I like Noir, the occult bench character. He's got like the purple hood. I like that guy a lot. For don't know what I'd go for random Draymond characters. I like the samurai guy, he's pretty cool. Don't know how far down he is in the connections list, but on the American 3DS eShop version, you don't have to recruit characters in the connection map, you just need to unlock them. So you can just skip a bunch of them and get the characters you actually want, which I think is a lot better. Yeah. Well, Death Zone at 98 is a bit unachievable, especially in a game where there is no 99 connection route. Well, no, yeah. I know that Willie always gets the best move from every Inazuma 11 game at 99. which is pretty funny. Because I believe he gets God Knows in Inazuma 1, God Break in Inazuma 3. I believe he gets like Neo Galaxy in 2. In Zone 11 Crossfire, Willie's actually pretty decent because he gets Spectacle Crash at the start of the game. And Spectacle Crash is a pretty good move at level 38 TP. And it's what he gets in Strikers. I do hope you can recruit other people's custom players in Victory Road, because that'd be cool. Because it did say you can only make one custom character per profile. I do hope you can recruit your friends' players. Or at least use your friends' players in co-op mode. You know, the one where one of you gets to command, yeah, or add buffs to your players and one player is the actual person controlling them. I don't have the picture on me, but I'm pretty sure I did 10-0 these guys on the American 3DS version, which I believe, which is kind of funny. I'm not gonna say I 100% did it, because I don't have proof, but I'm pretty sure I might have. Funny if I did. Willie, could you grab the ball, please? I'm probably gonna give my custom character all of Kineko's moves. Well, Kineko / Goldie. I did actually, talked about midgets. I did make a team called Midget United, where I just grabbed all the short players from Inazuma 3 and made a team out of them. I think I made Timmy the captain. Timmy or Todd. Might have even gone full lap mode and made a second team. Well, thought I would have bounced off. I can't wait for Ares to become a thing on Victory Road, the Ares update. So I want to get Aiden on my team. As in, actual Aiden, not Sean Frost Aiden. I believe I have made a few teams before the game came out because of how hyped I am. But I don't believe I've saved them anyway. Damn. Steve. You know what, because you're being pretty active. Yeah. Norica seems like a pretty cool goalkeeper. But yeah, because you're active, I am going to just make you mod. There you go. Just so you can mute anyone who's being a bit bad. If any of them actually appear on stream. I didn't actually read the difference between a standard mod and a super mod. I just gave you the standard one. So I'm afraid what super mod does. I think super mod might actually just give you Steam keys or something like that. Or stream keys. If I can speak correctly. Alright. I believe we can get to at least 5-0. Yeah, the grey bit on my stream was meant to be a chat. Bit of a thin chat, but still. Maybe I should do it, yeah. Oh well, I'll do it after match is over. Stream URL. Widget, I believe is the name of it. Start, and there we go. Stream URL. Just give me a moment. Yeah, you should start appearing on the grey box now. Hopefully it automatically updates, because it does say select message. Hopefully what I'm doing is actually a chat and not like a chat pinner. You've been at show. Well, yeah, I don't believe there is any Inazuma 11 one for the 3DS things. I did just go on my DS and pirate it because I have a, forgot what it's called. I think it's not the free shop, well, for eShop. But there is like a sort of eShop thing with piracy, where it just gives you a list of all the 3DS games you can get, and I thought I may as well get it. Well, Willie could score a hat-trick. Willie MVP. Words that have never been stated before. I mean, they've probably been stated at some point. Oh, well done. Yeah, they're trying to mark Willie because they know he's the goat. The OBS didn't seem to accept. Weird. In 4 different languages? Yeah, probably. Well, if it's Inazuma 11 3DS, yeah, like a few different languages in the US. Mainly, I think, English, Spanish because of Mexico, and then French, because people from Quebec do often go to New England. Well, certain parts of New England. Oh my god. 4 goals from Willie. He's unironically destroying Kevin. Gonna put Max on top because he still has some stamina left. Yeah, French is a thing in Canada. Oh, it is a bad day to be Muller. It is a horrible day to be Muller. I don't know why Kids FC and then the 4th is Italian. Yeah, because New York and all that. Because Italy was a pretty bad place. Even in like World War I times when it was one whole country, Italy kind of depended on the UK to exist, which is why they never even thought of joining Germany's side in World War I. Like, without the UK and France, Italy would just destroy itself. 'cause it was so dependent.
Goal! That's down to teamwork.
7-0. We're actually doing pretty good. Nowhere near that 10-0 I got on the 3DS version, but still. This isn't me at my peak. I'm using an emulator. Also, I don't think 3DS Inazuma Kids has any special moves. So those few shots I took at the start of the game would have not been blocked as easily. Oh, we got our few moves. Grenade shot. Kinda useless. Rodeo clown, grenade shot, flurry dash, counter and rolling kick. Right. And then spiral shot and coin shot. Oh. Yeah, I do eat a lot of sweets, so my desk is kind of full. And my mic is kind of about to fall off at any moment. That's how full my desk is. I should probably clean up. Also, one thing about the dog I was looking after, a couple of years ago, that dog actually destroyed my glasses, and I've had those destroyed glasses for like 2 years. Which, yeah, kind of ew. And by the dog destroyed the glasses, I meant it chewed up the handles, and the spikes from the handles was uncovered. The spikes being there to hold the glasses together better. But after the dog were at them, they became like ear spikes. Kinda hurt to wear them. But now I have newer glasses which don't stab me. Yeah, what can you do? Dogs are dogs. They chew anything. Oh, by the way, what do you lot think about the, I forgot what you call it from Ares, but it's where it overrides. Yeah, what do you lot think about overrides? Where it's like Fire Tornado plus triple Z equals Fireball Storm. Do you think that would have been a pretty good feature? Because I don't believe they're going to add that feature in anymore. Because Ares isn't going to get its own game. So they're probably just going to make it a regular special move. And just pretend the Ares one didn't exist. So I think that would have ended up creating a lot more combo moves. Like a lot more Dragon Tornadoes. I don't know. Could just be hopeful thinking for a thing that won't exist. I believe we'll get up to Wild before the stream is done. But obviously I am a fan of doing all the side stuff in Inazuma 11, so who knows. Oh, the were a thing in SD. Yeah, I kinda wish I got into SD, but I don't have a phone. Whenever I own a phone, it ends up getting destroyed. Because I don't really take good care of phones for some reason. Talk about not caring too enough. My Xbox controller, which is actually a Switch Pro controller. Yeah, one of the triggers on it kind of broke. But that don't matter because I use it for 3DS games, and 3DS games don't use triggers. So yeah, I can still use the controller for that. I'm gonna try fix the chat again. It says local host. Maybe that's something I do. Nah. I guess chat's just gonna not work. I had it working for the reaction stream that never came. So I thought there were gonna be an Inazuma 11 stream about, well, a trailer about the story on a certain day, which is why there were a stream set up, but it didn't turn on because it never came out. I do also have a Discord set up, but I don't think I'll end up using it. Oh, if I do use it, it'll be a bit later on into Inazuma season. So I am wanting to get a third Discord boost on it, because I am boosting my own server. If I give it the third boost, I can add tags to it, which is pretty cool. Don't know what I'm gonna make the tag for my server, because I know one of the Inazuma 11 servers I'm on has the tag 3DS, which is pretty cool. If you don't know, tags I believe have to be 3 or 4 letters. Well, letters or numbers. Maybe for one of the games, things I do for it could include the Discord server. Maybe like voting for who I recruit. That could be a cool idea for one of the games. Also, despite being 21, I'm technically still a child because I don't have ID yet, which is pretty funny. still think Occult's the best team. Yeah. I do take quite a bit of inspiration from TXM, because he is one of my favourite creators in the Inazuma space. Yeah. Talk to Sylvia. Yep. I remember when I was like this came out in 2008, so I was probably 4 years old, maybe 5. I couldn't beat the Occult match. I asked my brother to do it. Well, my brother or my dad. Obviously my dad couldn't play it, so yeah, I had my brother do it. So yeah, let's talk about the weather. The English weather has been pretty hot recently, but the second I have to look after a dog and take it walkies, it then starts to rain, which is kind of funny. Like, the day, it's been super hot, 0 rain, for like a week or two, like some of the hottest days in English history. And the second I have to go out to walk a dog, it then starts raining like hell. They say luck of the Irish, so I guess that means the British don't have much luck, because British and Irish quite different opposites, you could say. Let's try to get the free goal. Oh no, overshot it. It's gonna take till Otaku before I get good at passing again. You're already... I forget that Inazuma 11 doesn't heal when you do a match, so Kevin's just a bit useless, which sucks because it has to shoot twice. I do wonder if all the random okay. Yeah, I do find it that how I do wonder if some of the coaches like this will end up in the new Inazuma 11 game. Because I want Mr. I think his name's Jekyll, Coach Jekyll, on my team. I wonder if they'll do the him swapping alter egos as part of his actual thing. I also wonder how many of the tactics will actually make a comeback Because the new Inazuma game does tactics differently. They have the whole patterns on the pitch, which changes stats. So I do wonder if things like Ghost Lock will actually make a comeback or not. I hope they do. Even if it is just for the story. Damn it. I was going to try heal Kevin a bit, so he isn't out of stamina. Alright. Time for everyone to close their eyes a bit. Timmy, get him. Get his ass. Please don't foul. Oh, this is gonna be hell with Kevin like this. Oh, thank you. Gonna have to. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to die. Oh, well, thank you, Sharon. Danke. Oh, thank. On. Doesn't replace his FP, that sucks. Might have to put someone like Timmy up at top, so I can actually dribble past people a bit better. Who actually has a dribble move? Timmy does. Yeah, you can't move players. But yeah. Alright, time for the final shot. Dragon Tornado. Let's do this. Yeah, if I do end up working on the day that I stream, I will be starting at 4. Or if I'm not working, I'll start at 12. Now I aim to do 4-hour streams on regular days. On work days I might do 2 to 3. This might have to be a 3-1 because of dinner. Oh, nice. It's Timmy time. But yeah, when I said oh my gosh.
Oh, we always work together.
Lamau. Lol, Lamau even. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn back on my stream. I mean, turn back on my VTuber model. Because I forget every 30 minutes it does say free trial over. But you can just turn it back on. And webcam. There you go. There you go. It's back on. Yeah, if you do notice, my VTuber model is standing dead. That's just because the free trial is over. And I need to turn it back on. Oh. Yeah, my character's a bit far away now. Let me... oh no, it's fine now. I might even look into getting the non-free version of that. Non-free version of the VTuber thing, so I can actually have it on all the time without having to restart it. But yeah, when the VTuber model goes a bit small and into the corner, it's because I've accidentally put the VTuber thing on my first monitor, because my first and second monitor have a far different resolution, so swapping it messes with the size of the thing.
Chapter 3. Intrigue at Rymor.
Bit of a speed run. I could always get. Do I bother getting Peabody? Actually, I can make that a poll. Yeah. Do I? I'll end it once I have access to the back, which I believe you do get that once you find the book burning guy. I believe, I forget what it's called, in Inazuma 11 Origins, you do actually fight some of these people you don't fight normally. Like, I believe you do fight Empress, and I think Monument and Polaris in Inazuma 11 Origins. Or at least some of those. I do think, I am pretty sure you fight a knockoff version of Polestar with Haizaki's the keeper, or old Haizaki, Grandpa Haizaki. Yeah, pretty sure it's like a brainwashing knockoff. I might do a Inazuma 11 Origins playthrough at some point, because I liked that game. Too bad it's in Spanish, so the story kind of flies over my head due to me not speaking it, despite going to Spanish class. Yeah, I kind of told someone to... I kind of did the do my homework meme, where I gave one of our nerdier friends my Spanish work and told them to do it instead. Whilst me and my, well, me and the boys joke about. Yeah. I do think it is a pretty good game to play, even if you can't read it, because the game just follows Inazuma 1's story. So if you've played Inazuma 1 like a billion times like I have, you can just do it via memory, or via the waypoints when they are there, which they're not always there, but yeah, if you just play it like Inazuma 11 1, it is pretty cool. I ain't gonna spoil some of the fights, but yeah, nice. I believe the Great Road of Heroes mod collabed with them and put young David Evans as a playable character. If you don't know, the Great Road of Heroes mod adds every Inazuma 11 character into Inazuma 11 free. You do unfortunately have to unlock every character via cheating or via gacha. So pick your poison. I am a helper on that game, but I haven't actually kept up with it. I think there might be story teams edited. So yeah, I might also replay that on stream at some point. Maybe instead of doing post game, I'll play ROM hacks. At least post games for the more boring ones, like Inazuma 1's post game, which is one of the lesser ones. I believe Go 1's post games are also pretty bad. Inazuma 11 2's post game's like the best in my opinion. Do we actually get this? Yep. Yeah, I am a helper on Great Road of Heroes. So I'm gonna start with the Peabody quest now. One of the things I like about emulating Inazuma 11 is most of the things can be done with clicking the bottom screen. So I don't have to bother with a controller at all, which I tend to do on Pokemon. Let's talk to Celia. Yeah. What I really like about the Inazuma 11 2 post game is finding all the Raymon players. Sure, I did have to cheat to get, I think, Sam. Because to get Sam you need to connect to the internet and you just can't do that anymore. So I did have to cheat for the key. And unfortunately cheating for the key also gives you infinite of the special moves. Which I didn't like doing, but either I cheat all the special moves or I don't get to recruit Sam and Max, I believe. I think there is actually a way to connect to the internet on the DS without cheating, but it requires like setting up proxies on your phone, and I just don't have a phone to set up proxies with. Alright, let's go get Peabody now. Yeah. I know Zikria AK did a method video on that. I don't know what Zikria AK goes by now, but I'm pretty sure he did change his username. And I think he maybe just left the community in general for some reason. I don't know. But I don't want to say friends, but I was at least good acquaintances with the guy or girl. I don't know. They, them, maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm a friend of his or them, but yeah, we chatted a bit. I made a few videos and they commented. Cause on the Zikria AK mod, yeah, I forget all the stuff they added, but I know some moves that are not normally chain moves are chain moves. It's hard to say. Oh, yeah, we don't talk to that guy. Classic book burning. Well, you go have dinner. Hope it's nice. I believe I do have like an hour left in me. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just going to have a little break right now. Text. Just want to do a... There you go. Hmm. And now we have Bobby, yeah. I was about to call him Domon, even though I don't play with Japanese names. The anti-dubbers have gotten to me. Oh, by the way, what's you guys' favourite reverse positions? I like putting Bobby in forward. Because in the at some point in the story, he does end up kicking someone. So yeah, I think someone kicking someone is enough to be a striker. I guess I'm not a striker in real life, so yeah. I guess it doesn't really apply too much. Yeah, let's have a little bit of a change up. William. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Inazuma 11 manga, technically Peabody is a part of the team and Sam doesn't exist in the manga. So technically this is more of an accurate Inazuma 11 team. Well, not technically, because I am pretty sure the games came out first. Or at least side by side. Yeah, fun little manga nod reference from me. I haven't read the manga. I should probably do that at some point. Let's change up the friends. Let's get him up. I also like having Nathan up forward. I'm pretty sure everyone does. As in, not forward, but middle. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll also end this poll. Because we've already got the guy. Let's bring him up. Oh, well. Couldn't have been a bit better than that, Peabody. Let's see how his famous kicks do in the volley. Got through. Egg and spooners. Sounds a bit inappropriate, but sure. Time for umbrella. Oh no, we have to talk to Millie. I forget the umbrella battles now. I thought it was, I guess, yeah. I'm leaning a bit more than I should probably. I'm going to center the camera a bit more. Alright, let's have a match. I think the umbrella kill looks pretty cool. I think the umbrella kit actually looks kind of like the Argentina kit IRL. Which I believe Argentina is white and light blue. I wonder which of these fail animations are actually the most painful. Because that one, because tornado catches failure looks painful as hell. Sliding goals are also a pretty painful one because you just throw your head directly into a pole, into the goal post. I can't feel too good. Oh no, that's up. Yeah, that is super offside. Yeah, my bad. That is as offside as it gets. It's not really a goal fail. It's not exactly a goal fail, but sacrificial catch or sacrificial block, which is a Go Galaxy block, where you teleport someone to get hit by their own special move. That's pretty painful. I forget which team has that. I believe it's Supernova's exclusive team. I forget how far I went on the Inazuma 11 Kids challenge run. I believe I just beat Royal Academy. It was quite hard because Joseph King's not a jerk, even though he is jerking. Do those regular blocks ever actually work? Well, ever work when you go this low level? Because there's 2 misses at once. Yeah, 4-0 in the first half. I believe they are cooked, as the kids say. Will we get the 10-0? We might. Damn, you failed. Ah. We're not getting the 5th gold. Unless he's stupid. Unless he's... There is a chance. Ah. So close. If we didn't get that foul there, we could have. Yeah, floor dashed. Blocked. Alright, time to die. Yeah, okay. Sixth goal. Let's do this. In 8 go. We didn't get the 10-0, but we did good enough at destroying them. Oh, here you go back. Nice. Soon we will be. Well, we're actually doing pretty good for time. Don't know how far we are along percentage-wise. I'm pretty sure the second Royal Academy match is about 50%, if not 60%. I believe like a good 10-20% there. Alright. Did it say Raymond? Yeah, come on. You can sometimes accidentally go out of the map without even looking at the task. Jack looking at his comic. And there is the other part of Inazuma Drop. I mean, it is nearly wild time already. I do wonder if Inazuma 11 Future has gone. How far Inazuma 11 Future has gone. So I believe that's another Inazuma 11 1-1 hack. Head to the back gate. I'm assuming this is back gate. Yep. Yeah, Inazuma Future is based on the no longer canon story. Canon Evans story. The character design on Inazuma Future does seem a bit cool. So I hope development of that game's gone well. Alright, child abduction. Won't be the last time. Do we get a Peabody win here? Yep. Peabody's a pretty good all-rounder. Bro, unlike Sean Frost and Kinnicker, it's instead of being good at forward, defence and midfield, it's good at goalkeeping, defence and midfield. It has to go twice. Yeah. Might have misspoken, but whatever. Alright. Redoing the VTuber thing. Coming back. I believe it is. Yeah, it's working now. Doing pretty good on views. We need to find Jack. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, putting Jack back in party. I remember getting stuck on this game a bit. because I didn't go to the main gate, instead went to the side gate. Because I believe after Ataku, you need to be at the front gate with Willy. Oh, you need to be at the front gate for an event to happen. And I kept using the side gate, so I ended up skipping past the event. Which did confuse me for a while, but I eventually got it. Alright, pulling Axel back in the party. We're playing party musical chairs while I keep on having to add people. Oh, could have added Bobby as well. Oops. No, we need Doctor Scan now. Yep. And they did it. I believe now is time for the next match. Bobby being a bit of a bastard there. I do really like the Royal Academy uniform. The actual school uniform, not the football one. Yeah, I'd like to have that in my wardrobe. I'm also intrigued about the kit you see Victor wear. Victor and Bylong wear in one of the flashbacks in Go. I don't think you ever actually get that kit at any point. I don't have a picture of it, but I'm pretty sure it is just a pretty simple black and white uniform. But I think it has a cool design. I believe there is in Inazuma 11 commissioners or art commissioners where you can have them make uniforms for you. Been thinking about maybe getting a custom uniform made. Because I'm not exactly an artist, as you can see by the overlay of the stream. Not exactly an artist. Granted, this was kind of phoned in like a few minutes before the stream started. Because I am really bad at doing things last minute. I think I remember TXM calling out another Inazuma 11 YouTuber because of a weird joke they made about one of the characters from Wild. I forget what the joke was, I'm pretty sure it was in Spanish. I forget who I benched. I benched him. I guess I'll keep Willie benched. Or Steve benched. Oh. Yeah, I remember that Inazuma 11 mods page. I forget who made it. But I'm pretty sure... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the guys behind Inazuma Souls, which is a difficulty hack, were the ones that made the mod site. Correct me if I'm wrong on that though. Could also just be the Inazuma Team Builders guys that made it. So I'm pretty sure it is hosted on their site. But Inazuma Souls was one of the first mods on that site. It's a pretty fun mod. Adds Inazuma 11 characters from Go to Inazuma 11 1. As well as Inazuma 11 2 characters like Sean Frost. Just get through all this spam. This is one of the easiest story match completions, because you just have to do an Inazuma drop and you win anyways. Would have been better if the first match was this easy to complete. So I mean, the Inazuma 11's anime has a lot of different changes than the games, so it's not like it'd be destroying the canon. Because the anime, game and manga all have different canons. Because stuff like Riverside changes massively between games and anime and probably manga. I believe Go is closer to the anime. Oh, Charlie Hunter. I don't remember what happened to Charlie Hunter. I'm pretty sure it was another sexual harassment story or something like that. Unsure though. I'm pretty sure it was another YouTuber asking for something from fans story, which is sadly common. Correct me if I'm wrong though. He could have also just said something real bad, because I remember Charlie Hunter was one of the edgier members of the Inazuma 11 community. Because I remember on the TXM charity stream, Charlie Hunter got told off a bunch for saying swear words. Yeah, I'm pretty sure TXM did disavow of him at some point. So it couldn't have been good why he left. Alright. Get earned. I do like Inazuma 11's take on leveling more than Pokemon, because in Inazuma 11 you don't actually need to level up at all if you're just good enough at the game. At least for the original 3 games. In Go I think leveling up became a lot more important. But in this you could cheese goals pretty easily. And obviously if you're just lucky they don't use a special move to catch your ball. And that's just a free win. Like, I believe I managed to get pretty far into the Inazuma 11 free post game, despite having the level 50 team I was taking on level 80s pretty easily. Just because the AI ain't that good. Oh. I don't really know much about Go 1 cheesing. But in those games, yeah. Oh yeah, also, yeah. I guess Keshin's is the cheese. I don't know why, but I just never used fighting spirits in the Go games. I'd use them in the story, but I'd rarely use them in anything else, unless the enemy brought them up. Because in Go 2 at least, you could get through a lot of the side stuff with just using Griffin. I do wish they did go more into fusions, because there aren't many Keshin fusions. I know for some reason the dice confuse, which, if you don't know, the dice is a goalkeeper one, but it requires 2 goalkeeper fighting spirits to make another. And at that point, what are you doing? Why are you giving anyone on the field a goalkeeping one? Yeah, I would have killed for a samurai and Surta fusion. Because I know Kevin gets Musashi. Or Musash. And Axel gets Surta. So a fusion of that would be cool. Yeah. My favourite Keshin is the revolver one. I forget what the guy's called, but there's this guy with a military hat that's black. I think he's called Colonel or something like that. I always give the revolver spirit to him. So I think it just fits. Oh, Daisy gets a Keshin. Huh. They give Keshins to the weirdest of people. I know in Galaxy, there's this. I forget the name, but I think it's something like Frosty. Frosty or something gets a defensive spirit, and you can get them like right at the start of Go Galaxy. So I always get them, because it's like a free defensive spirit at the start of the game. And I love using scouts. So I believe they get the feather one. Anyways, that is Wild done and dusted. Sadly I didn't get the S rank. Well, the would-be S rank if it was on a if I could S rank it. I couldn't, I didn't then. Yeah, what's what's your favourite Inazuma 11 game? My favourite is Inazuma 11 2. I'm gonna make a poll about it. How many options can we do? We can do 4. For best Inazuma 11 game. I'm going to do Go 3 and then Go 2. So I believe those are the ones that people say are the best. So yeah, my favourite is 2. No, that's nice. Offer rejected. Currently it is a tie between 2 and 3. Technically 2's winning because I ain't voted. Because I don't think I can vote in my own poll. By the way, what do you think of Strikers? I do kind of wish Strikers had a better story to it. Something akin to what we're getting now in the new Inazuma game. For going to past ones.
Uncover the secret facility.
Ah, so someone else voted for 3. Yeah, I do think Strikers has its place. There's a more action-packed Inazuma 11 game. The one coming out though, I believe, will overtake it in that niche. Yeah, I do like Strikers for its arcade-ness, where you could just play a single game and then it's not like, oh well, I have to play another one to finish the story. It's like, yeah, I've played a match, I can play another match at some point. I have also done the thing where you make your own teams. And then having your custom teams fight each other. Once I finished the game, I cheated in 100% save for the other 3 saves. So that I could set up a bunch of different teams to fight each other. But yeah, Strikers is actually doing pretty good for the Inazuma 11 Go community, due to the fact that Strikers moves can be ported to Go now. Which does help for the fact that a lot of the... yeah. I don't know if co-op moves have been ported to Go, but I know that the single player moves can be. Obviously they need a bit of tweaking before they actually work in Go, otherwise there's a few visual bugs. I'm hoping someday they manage to port DS games to Go, or port DS moves to Go, because they've already done it for DS players. Don't think there is an actual Inazuma 11 ROM hack that does port to players though. I've only seen a few examples made. Alright, off to the gym. Don't know if we'll be able to do brainwashing for this stream, but we'll at least get to the match start. I might end up turning all these streams into a highlights for each game. I do kind of wish you could bring that person on your team and he keeps the hat, because I just think that would have been a cool character. Because all the brainwashing characters have different things attached to their head, so I think him having that thing attached to his would have been nice. Scout. And you could have created your own brainwashing team using him as a character. We can now enter West Building. Player, we have about 14 minutes. I want to check, do we have access to scouting? So I'm pretty sure once we get to the gym part we do. Or I could be wrong. Not bother. Yeah, I believe there is in the first game at least, maybe in the second. There is an limit on the third game though. Slide tackle. Oh, bugger. Who gives a goalkeeper flurry dash? Bugger. Are we seriously going to lose this? Alright. Nope, we win. Win every time. I believe the only Inazuma 11 non-ROM hack I've lost a match in after I became teenager was go Chrono Stones in the finale tournament. So I believe I just had a super underlevel team. So yeah. Wait, what? Something. Guys. Why do I have access to literally everyone? I'm going to save state. I have done weird things to my Inazuma 11 file. Like ROM hack it. So maybe this is an actual edited Inazuma 11 file. And that's why it's weird. Yeah, let's attempt to just... I don't know how to make it so it mutes whenever you speed up. Yeah. I'll take the opportunity next time I have it. Sadly I don't have low latency, so yeah. I believe you're like a minute or two late. I'll try a low latency next stream. My PC definitely can handle it. At least when I'm not running a million tabs. Oh. Okay, then I'll lower the speed up sound. I know there is on Game Boy or Virtual Boy Advanced, but I don't know if there's something on Desmume or Desmume that has it so you can mute it whenever you're on speed up. So I do have that on VBA where it does mute on speed up. Alright, let's see who we have. Grave, Creepy, Grave, Undead, Noir, Wolfie. Now I did say I wanted to do randomness on Inazuma 11.1 as its gimmick. So let's do a random number on Google. We have 5, so let's go for 5. 1. 1 is our number, so that's Creepy. Yep, he's at the tennis courts. Yeah, I do wonder, Sam, because I know in Kids FC, like I did actually say, when I did have Kids FC on my team, when I faced Kids FC, all the players were gone. On the Kids FC only challenge. So hey, maybe those teams will be gone. If so, I will have to unrecruit them. Sadly, I don't think Kids FC and Umbrella was on that list of people I can recruit from. Because obviously I already beat them, so... Don't worry for recruiting. Penny Farthings. It's a weird name for a team to be named after a British currency that went defunct in the 90s. I believe farthings were like a third of a penny or a quarter of a penny or something like that. Something as to where it is literally zero use in the modern day because money's worth a lot less. Can't even get penny sweets in today's economy. Let's see if it's fixed itself. Nope. Yeah, I can recruit up to Kirkwood. We'll do Wild first. Once it's time for brainwashing, I'll test to see if it bugs the team out. I believe this is the fastest way you can get the recruit notification. So it is about how many steps you take. Give me the recruit notification. This is one of the things I dislike about the first game. The stupidly long wait times. Because if I didn't do this walking stuff like this, it'd take like up to the next match for me to get a recruit. Okay. I wonder if there is a cheat for this, where it takes like one step to be notified. I do believe that is dinner. So after I finish picking one of these, I will have to go. So from 1 to 5, I get a 2. I heard. So we got raccoon. Alright, you shall be by the riverbank. But that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow at about 12. See you then, I guess. Bye.